Hundreds of lions roaring at their cage.
Hey, this is Lisa from BuzzAbout.com. We are in Brooklyn, New York today at Union Hall, and I am joined by Erin. And because I mispronounced your name, can you please state your name for the record?
My name is Erin McKeown, and I'm a Libra.
Alright, we are here because, I love her, because Erin released yesterday Hundreds of Lions on Righteous Babe Records. It's a phenomenal album. Can you tell us a little bit about the project?
It was 4 years in the making, and I needed all that time to live some life in order to have something to write about. And it took about a year to record. I made it in the cabin in Maine with Sam Kassir, a good friend of mine, and it uses new instruments for me, so electronic beats and woodwinds and strings.
One of my favorite tracks is The Lions, kind of, I guess, the title track.
Yeah.
And a line in there, the sequence, might...
it did actually.
It could inspire some of this artwork, and if this is just a personal recommendation, I am a huge fan of iTunes, but the artwork in this album, buy the hard copy. Okay, back to you. But
well, there's a line in the song that says, "She and I go dancing by in sequins," and something else I can't remember, but sequins. And there we decided on the art. The art is by an artist in Buffalo named Brian Grunert, and that is actually a photograph of a whole sheet of sequins. That is not photoshopped, that is not stolen from the internet and cut and pasted. That is an actual photograph taken for expressly this purpose. That's the type of detail that matters.
No, it's unlike anything I've seen, and put the music on it, it's phenomenal. This is the second day you're currently on tour, promoting Hundreds of Lions. Second day of your tour, and you're on tour with one of my favorite singer-songwriters, Jill Sobule.
One of my favorites too.
So under the title The Clash of the Legends, can you tell us a little bit about the name?
I don't know, it gets me every time. That's one thing I can say about it, is it's just hilarious to me every time. Well, what can I say about it? I can say that Jill and I have a lot in common, and we didn't even know how much we had in common until we started doing this tour, but we have the same guitar and the same pedals, and we both fan-funded our record, and our respective records. And we both needed to go on tour to support our records, and it seemed like a right pairing. Inspired is the word I keep hearing. People say it's an inspired pairing, and I'm going to go with that.
And tomorrow is your birthday.
Tomorrow is my birthday.
So
That's
happy
Thank you.
birthday early.
I'm going to be 24.
How do you plan to celebrate your 24th birthday?
Well, we have a day off in Brooklyn, which is great because this is exactly where I spent my birthday 2 years ago and got a big ass tattoo. So maybe I'm going to do the same thing.
Like a Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Can we look forward to something like
I'm
that?
going to shave my head and put traditional designs around the crown of my head.
Well,
tomorrow.
Other than our little chats, do you have a guilty pleasure or two that you might be able to share?
Well,
was that really funny?
It is really funny, actually, because I'm trying to think of what's appropriate for this setting to talk about.
We're D-list cable, so
right?
go for
Okay. I've been watching a lot of television on my computer, and that to me feels like a guilty pleasure. I don't actually own a box of TV, and I don't have cable of any sort in my house, so I like to take the high horse and say I don't watch TV, but it's not true. In this new world of the internets, I can watch whatever I want, whatever I want, and I do.
Any special programs?
I love Mad Men. My true guilty pleasure is The Tudors on Showtime.
Oh, I know.
I love that show.
Too.
I don't know why.
Oh, I know.
The writing is awful. But
the acting makes up for it.
I think so.
We are also nearing Halloween. Do you have a favorite trick or treat?
Is that funny too? I don't know why that's so funny. Treat rhubarb pie.
Oh, that's your standard. Get the heck off of the pies. No, this isn't a dating service. Erin's fans will know what I mean by that. Candy. Give me something.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, that's mine
pretty
too.
Boring. I'm pretty boring.
That's mine too. I like you even a little bit more today. You are a huge baseball fan, and your beloved Red Sox were swept out of the playoffs. So is there another team you are supporting?
Well, I'm still pretty sore about the Red Sox loss. Even 3 days later. I'm going to put my wagon on the Angels. So I'm going to hitch myself to them as long as it's not the Yankees. And I'm going to ask for an Angels-Dodgers World Series.
Okay, forget the peanut butter cups because as a native Philadelphian, and as the tour will make its way,
You always bring something. What are you
as the
bringing?
tour will make itself to Philadelphia in December 5th, World Cafe Live, we were hoping you would hitch yourself maybe to the Phillies.
Is this a gift?
It's a gift. It's yours.
Raul Ibanez.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
She is indeed
Fabulous free
and
agent pickup this
what,
year.
29.
29.
That's
How
how
old
you're
are you
turning.
gonna be?
Yeah. You and me both, sister.
You know what? I gotta say, I can get on the Jimmy Rollins, Raul Ibanez train.
Okay.
Chase Utley,
We
Cole
hoped her-
Hamels, Ryan Howard. How many Phillies can I name?
Yeah,
I
Jason
like
Worth.
them.
We are actually going to wrap because Erin needs to get on stage here in Brooklyn. It is Hundreds of Lions. I cannot say enough about it. It really is a favorite. I am picky. I've known you. I've known your music since you were playing in college in like coffee shops. This is phenomenal. So
She's not lying. I can tell. You're
yeah,
not
no,
lying.
I'm not lying.
That's awesome. Thank you.
No, a lot of times I do during these interviews. This is not one of those times. But this Hundreds of Lions, phenomenal record.
Thank you.
Erin, I am going to mispronounce your name, but you know what?
Here, we're gonna just right now. Do you have a marker? A pen? Watch. Here's how we go. Oh, look, and it's a Sharpie.
Yeah. I know. Erin McKeown.
Yes.
Oh,
It
yeah. Okay. Hundreds of Lions is the new release. Rice Sprayed Records. Again, I highly recommend picking up the hard copy. ErinMcKeown.com, ClashOfTheLegends.com for tour information. Thanks for joining me. You know it's our tradition that we end in a hug.
Oh, right. How could I forget?
How could you forget? So it's your birthday, the new album. So come on. Bring it to me.
Oh, look, it's Jill Sobule.
Excuse me, I have to go in.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
look,
wait,
it's
no,
Jill
wait,
Sobule. Wait.
Jill.
Wait, no.
Jill.
Sorry, I've already done this. Excuse me.
No, as an addendum to the Erin McKeown interview, we have Jill Sobule. They are touring nationwide as the Clash of the Legends Erin Focus. So, Jill, are you ready to tour with the youngster here?
I think I can take her on.
You could take her on.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, first of all,
Please.
my team beat your team recently.
Go on. So, do you have anything in common?
Well, we have the same nemesis,
Who is?
Carol Fango, because I was telling her how she was
Fuck you, Carol Fango.
she was the meanest girl in my school in 8th grade, and I hated her so much, and so she's taking her on.
All right, you hear that, Fangold? These two are coming after you. Touring nationally, ClashOfTheLegends.com.
You hit her first.
Okay, no problem.
I'll take her on. So you two don't get in trouble. Jill Sobule, California Years, Erin McKeown, Hundreds of Lions. We're gonna wrap. Oh, you know what we can do? Our first ever triple hug. Here we go. Ready? There we go. Oh, look at McKeown bringing it in. We're out.